Hi, welcome to the award-winning Ed Brown Show. Are you ready for some football? I mean real football, CIAA football, right here in gorgeous Prince George's. We have the Bowie State football coach and the safety. I thought it was Rodney Peak, but it's Terrence Peak. But what were we going to do? Welcome to the Ed Brown Show.
Thank you for having us.
Coach Damon, tell us what's going on out there at Bowie State. I heard rumors, and all that kind of stuff. I heard they put something in you guys' food so you couldn't win the game out there. So you got to watch where you eat, man.
You're right. You're right. We started a little slow this year. We lost our first two games, our non-conference games. One is Seton Hill University, who's a good football program in the West Virginia Conference, and we just lost this past weekend to Morgan State University by a touchdown. So we're looking to get back on track this week as we go in and play Fayetteville State, who we lost to in the championship game last year.
Yeah,
so we're looking to get back on track this week.
Coach Wilson, you have Damon here. He's the free safety, right?
Terrence is our free safety.
Terrence is the free safety. But like I said earlier, I think, he must be related to,
So Rodney Peak.
Rodney Peak, you know what I mean? He doesn't know that, but he has to go back and check, man.
It may be way down the line somewhere. Way down the line. Terrence is a defensive guy.
Huh?
Terrence is a defensive player.
He's a defensive player,
yes.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, well, as far as the team, what is your concept for your season now? I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh, we're right in position. I mean, our overall goal is to win a conference championship. And, the good thing about the beginning of the year, you're playing non-conference opponents, so it really doesn't have an impact on your overall conference objective. And I think we're in position. We've gotten better both games. And that's all you want to, do at the beginning of the season. Like I said, we're going into a game against Fayetteville State this weekend, who won the conference championship. That's away.
Away game.
That's away this Saturday. That's away in Fayetteville. And we're looking forward to get back on track. But like I said, we've gotten better every week.
And then 22nd,
the 25th is our first home game.
First home game.
Yes, sir.
25th. And you're going to be on that new turf, hopefully.
We're going to be on that new turf on the 25th.
You're going to have a new turf, man. And the guys go out there, they won't know how to act. They have to wake them up. They fall down on that soft stuff.
They're going to be fine. But, yeah, that's going to be an exciting day. And not just for Bowie State football, but for Bowie State University. We were able to accomplish some things this offseason that some people said wouldn't happen. We're able to get a synthetic turf field, something I think was overdue for Bowie State University and for the athletic department. But so we're very excited about opening up that new field on the 25th of September.
25th of September,
yes,
great. Don't forget to be there. I mean, see the Bulldogs. I mean, you want to see some football. Look at the Bulldogs. Come out there and see the Bulldogs. They're going to play Virginia Union. And I'm very prejudiced. No, I'm not prejudiced. I live in Maryland here.
There you go.
Live in Bowie area. And I just happened to graduate from Virginia Union. So I'm not prejudiced. The coach knows that.
Yeah,
right?
I know. We forgive you. We forgive. We forgive you. But it's going to be an exciting day.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day.
Definitely.
For the CIAA and for Bowie State and for Virginia Union.
Yes, sir.
You want to make sure you get your tickets. What's the number you get tickets at?
Ticket office number is 301-860-3580.
Okay, then make sure you're there because I'll be there. You get a chance to see it, Brown. Hey, Terrence, tell me something about your position as safety. Give us your background. We want to know everything. What high school you went to, your girlfriend, your brother's name, and all of that stuff. All that football stuff we can get to later.
All right. Well, I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, now, it's not my fault. You selected the young man, didn't you?
I brought him. I brought him.
You brought him, right?
I'm trying
see, the audience don't know. That's where I was born. Memphis, Tennessee, on Walker Street. In Memphis, right off of the University of Memphis campus. You know where it is. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly where it's at.
Oh, boy, I tell you. This is beautiful. Hey, we may extend this show a while. We're going to talk about Memphis and Bill Street and things like that. Well, tell me about yourself more.
Well, I came from Memphis, Tennessee, and I went to Hamilton High School and Melrose High School when I was down there. Came up here my 10th grade year, and my mother, she didn't want me to play football, so that's the real reason I came up. And my dad, he let me play. So I ended up playing, and things were on the up and up for me. And then I got off from Bowie State University, so I took it.
Oh, great, fantastic. You know, the same thing happened. My brother was older, and he played, both of us played football. He was a running back, and I was a defensive back like you know.
Okay.
So the guy tackled my brother, stood him on his head. You know, he came through the line. And my mother ran out on the field, said, "Hit Junior like that." And my father was right behind. And she said, "I don't want to see another football game." She would come to our basketball game, but she never saw another game. After the guy jacked my brother up there, that made her angry. and the people roared, man. And my mother couldn't drive, so therefore she told my brother, "Brown, take me home." Said, "I don't want to see another football hit Junior like that." How many brothers and sisters you have?
I got 2 little brothers and 1 little sister.
One little sister.
Yes, sir.
You the honcho. You the 800-pound gorilla. Is that right?
Something like that. So there's a couple of big guys in the family.
You the big guy in the family.
Nah, I'm not. I got 6'9", 6'9" in the family.
You got 6?
6'9".
6'9" guy in the family.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay. Now, your position is safety, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many tackles did you make in the last 2 games? Quickly.
About 8 total.
Is that right, Coach?
That's about right. Our defense is doing a great
I put him on the
job.
spot.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Wait a minute, I'm going to say it," because he can go back and run the tape on.
He knows it's a team concept on that defense, so it's not about the individual. It's a team concept, and I think they displayed it this past weekend against Morgan State. Like I said, we lost the game, but they didn't give up a touchdown. 4 field goals and a safety, and the 4 field goals are 46 yards plus.
No
so
kidding.
The kicker did a great job.
46 yard plus.
Yeah, four times.
No kidding.
Yeah, so they did a good job defensively this past weekend.
So what about your offense? I mean,
well, we hit a couple speed bumps. We're down basically to our number 3 quarterback due to injuries. Got hit by the injury bug pretty early.
Oh yeah.
And that definitely hindered us a little bit this past Saturday. But I think the young freshman stepped in the second half, and he did pretty well. He did pretty well. So we're excited.
So you have a freshman quarterback?
Yes, sir, we do. We have a freshman starting quarterback this upcoming weekend. He's a PG County product. I went to Riverdale Baptist High School.
Riverdale Baptist.
Right.
He'll be all right. Yeah.
We're pretty excited about him, and he'll get an opportunity to start his first college game this upcoming weekend.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So that's in.
That's in Fayetteville.
Fayetteville,
North Carolina. Yes,
what was Fayetteville's record last year?
Fayetteville went 8-3 last year.
Yeah.
8-3. They went to the Division II national playoffs.
Is that right?
Like I said, after we lost too many championship game, they made it to the playoffs, and they lost the first round of the playoffs. But they're returning the bulk of their team back as well. So like I said, it's going to be a very competitive game this upcoming weekend. And like I said, we're excited just to get back on the road and get this taste out of our mouth.
Yeah, right. Terrence, tell me, what is your most exciting moments? You're a junior or senior?
Senior.
Huh?
Senior.
Senior. Okay. Tell us about your most exciting guy you jacked up that you really liked.
I think my most exciting moment was the PG Classic of last year.
Is that right?
The double overtime win. And just that feeling of running off the field, knowing that you won it. That's all it was.
Okay, what's your prediction now? I'm putting you on the spot.
My prediction, we're going to finish where we started last year.
Is that right?
Game. Yes, sir.
Okay, you heard it, Coach. You heard it on the Ed Brown Show. So we're going to bring him back.
We'll be more than happy to talk to you middle of November.
Middle of November, we'll bring him back. Okay, what kind of defense you use in offense? Give us an idea so the people, you use this single wing, double wing, or that's old stuff in it.
That's old stuff, man. We're not running that now. Defensively, we're multiple. Our base defense is a 4-3 defense. We also run some 3-4 Okie package, but we're very multiple. We like to use our athletes, use their strengths, and get our more athletic guys on the field. So we may have four or five defensive backs on the field at any given time, bringing pressure, to opposing offenses. Offensively, once again, we're multiple. Our base personnel package will probably be 20 personnel, which is 2 backs and 3 wide receivers. But we've had the leading rusher in the conference for the past 2 years. So we like to run the ball, but we also have some very explosive wide receivers.
Name some of them. Give them some credit here.
Clifton Budd will have to be the first guy. He's a junior. He's our punt returner. James Proctor is another wide receiver. He last year finished 5th in the country in kickoff return, and right now he's in the top 10 in the category. Running back wise with Rodney Webb, Tarek Jones, Romano Flowers, and I think we're pretty much 3 deep at that position. And once again, offensive line, we're young, but we're looking for Glenn White and Reggie Berry to to carry the load on the offensive line.
So you talk like Morgan and these other schools. Most of them only lost 2 or 3 games. Fayetteville and Shaw. So that's a pretty tough conference there.
Oh, it's definitely going to be it's going to be tough. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best, as they say. So we have to come ready to play every Saturday, and that's the beauty of the game. It's so pure. You can't talk your way through a championship.
That's right.
You just can't write about it. You have to play the game, and I think that's what Terrence that Shaw game last year for him, the PG Classic. It was a great atmosphere, and there was a lot of trash talking before the game.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I don't want to get Terrence beat up. He didn't even mention his sister and brother's name, you know what I mean, when they see this. They said, yeah, you just said sister and brother. Come on now, you got a shot. You got 2 seconds, man.
My little sister's name is Janae Hubbard. And
how old is she?
13.
13? Oh, 13. Oh, man, you're in trouble. A teenager? Oh, wow. Okay.
And my 2 little brothers, Kevin and Kevon Isabel.
Yeah. How old are they?
14 and 9.
14 and 9.
Yes, sir.
Man, boy, you live dangerous, man. You got 13 and 14. No wonder he's a safety, man. He has to do that to stay alive when he's home, right? Okay, Coach, it's great to have you here, and I'm hoping that you have a terrific season, except 1 game, wait, did I say that?
You did
no,
say that.
I said that. No, I hope you have a good game. I hope you'll actually, win all the games except 1. Now, figure out which one.
We already gave that one up. That was this past weekend.
That was the past weekend.
Yes,
you gave that one up. Okay, what you want to do, you want to go out and see the Bulldogs. They're coming up. Their first home game is Virginia. 25th of September. Okay, they are playing Virginia Union University, and the Bulldogs are ready. Let's go, Bulldogs. See you in a second. Got another guest. Hi, welcome back to the Ed Brown Show. We got the second half here, and we're going to talk to Michael Vaughn. He's from the 24th Legislative District of Prince George's County. Mike, welcome to the Ed Brown Show.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back with you. It's been a couple years.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got to give everybody else a shot.
I understand, but I'm happy to be here again.
Okay. Tell us how did you get involved in politics?
Well, I grew up in Prince George's County, growing up in the Glenarden, Springdale area, as it's called now. And I know that my father was a member of the city council. In the town of Glenarden, so that was actually
that's my old town too.
Absolutely, your old town as well. So that was my introduction into the political process. Certainly, growing up,
that was number 1
back in the 70s. That was the launching spot for African Americans who aspired to go on to higher office. They all seem to start right there in Glenarden. So I guess being in that environment, that was my first introduction to public service, as I like to call it, because basically you are trying to serve.
Well, that's what we tried to do, young men like you.